Well, we're back here again. It's the new year, and I'm here at my father-in-law's house to finish up the lean-to. This is part 3 of a series of adding a lean-to onto this pole barn. If you haven't seen the other two, you can check them out on my channel. There'll be some links to them in this video. Appreciate you guys watching, and if you would hit the like and subscribe button, I'd appreciate it. So, plan for today is we've got a pile of sheeting. We're going to get it up on top of the purlins here and get it screwed down. You can see it's pretty high up there. Okay, we got the first 3 sheets set. Big thing we had to do was make sure they were all square. So we put one up here and we started screwing it down, and then put the second one up, and there was like an overhang just on this side here, like the sheets were tilted. So we took the screws back out. We got them so that they're both on one seam here because they overlap seams, and we pushed them both tied up against the building over here, and then we shimmied, left and right over here until the 2 ends of the sheets lined up good. And you can see right here, see that's where the overlap is, and it's nice, and there's no, one's not sticking out further than the other.
Alright, those are screws holding it out.
I'm running low, but I probably got a little more than half. I might switch them over to my other pocket though.
Okay. I'll get a broken bucket that way we go up to it.
So I really wanted to point out here at this time, I decided to take a couple minute break to put on these knee pads, and also, like I said there, was switch my screws over to my other pocket in that tool belt. So the knee pads, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Made me move around a lot quicker without hurting my knees on that metal roof. But another big point was moving all these screws over from my right pocket to my left pocket made the process go so much quicker because I held my drill with my right hand. So every time I had to reach in to get screws, I'd have to put the drill down and then pick it back up and continue on. So you can see throughout the rest of the video now, after I've got them switched over to my left pocket here, I can be drilling and reaching in my pocket and grabbing screws at the same time. So 2 or 3 minutes here of putting on some knee pads and switching my screws over made this project go so much quicker.
Much better. So if you've never worked on a pole barn before or done any sheeting work, these are the special screws that they sell you, and they're pretty much needed. So I'll show you why. These screws, they're self-tapping, so they'll screw into this metal, and they've got this rubber bushing or rubber washer on them right down there, and it squeezes out around them to seal the wood. So I'll show drilling one in here. Like I said, they're self-tapping. There, and you see all that bushing or that donut squeezed out around it? That's going to keep it watertight. So basically I give the sheet a little flip like that to get it to flip underneath the gutter pan there, then I line it up on this rib and shove it in. I want to make a quick note here. See, this sheet has no lip on it, but the next sheet that goes over this rib has a little lip on it that sticks out. So if you put a screw there like I just about did, that lip hits that head of that screw. So when you put this one in, make sure you bring it back off here a ways so that that next sheet lip can lay over on here. And this here shows what I'm talking about. See, this lip comes over, and that's where I was gonna put that screw, and that washer would have probably caught that lip a little bit. It might have been all right, but that's why you want to keep it out away from that lip. Well, there's most all the sheets on. Didn't really take that long. And we just got a couple screws at each purlin for each sheet. I'm gonna go along this edge right here where the wind could catch it and put all the screws in. And then he left this sheet out here because he might do something with his downspout there. Might cut out around that or something. But if you look here on this building, they put at the gutter 2 screws in between each rib. But then as you go up, there's only 1 screw at each rib. And then probably at the very top underneath the ridge cap up there, there's probably 2 again. So we'll probably follow suit with what they got there. Like I said, we put double screws in all along this side and double screws all along that side that faces the wind. And down there, he's gonna add another sheet like I already mentioned. So all these are stuck nice underneath the gutter line there. So won't have any water seeping down that wall. Well, appreciate you guys watching this. Like I said, this is part 3. So part 1 was installing the posts, augering those and installing the posts and the header board up here. Video 2 was putting the header board along the building and the rafters and all the purlins. And then this is the final video where we got the roof on. So here's what he has done so far. He's got these 6x6s along here, and I think there's some waterproofing on this side of them to protect them a little bit, but they're also look like to be treated wood. And then down over here, he's got them lag bolted into his post. So that's like a little retaining wall holding up some fill and allowed him to get that area, you know, pretty level across there. So appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you like the video, like and subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of other videos on buildings and dirt work and other things. And probably what'll be coming here in the future is I'll probably bring my Mini here and dig a trench across here and out and down daylight out somewhere, and we'll get these 2 downspout lines buried so that way he's got access into this lean-to from this backside.